Hey, how's it going guys? Phil here, and this is a review for the Salati 21-volt 6-inch mini chainsaw. You'll receive a pair of gloves, safety glasses, 2 rechargeable lithium-ion battery packs, a replacement chain, cleaning brush, Phillips screwdriver, AC wall charger, an empty chain oil dispenser bottle, the handheld mini chainsaw, and an instruction manual. The battery packs are 21 volt and measure 5 inches by 3 inches and 1.5 inch tall. On the front, if pressed, the red power button will show you the remaining battery life in 25% increments. The lights will stay on as long as you're pressing the button. On the inside face is a barrel port, where you'll plug in the adapter to charge the battery. On the AC adapter is an indicator LED. While no light will show on the battery itself while charging, the LED on your charging brick will turn red, and it turns green when the battery is fully charged. This is the mini chainsaw. It has a rubberized hand grip and measures 14.5 inches from tip to tip, and 5 inches from top to bottom. With the battery installed, it weighs only 2.5 pounds. Behind the battery bay is an integrated wrist strap. The length of the horizontal section of chain to the bumper is 6 inches. On top, you have a spring-loaded safety guard that automatically moves with your wood piece while cutting and springs back when disengaged. The plastic knob secures on the sprocket cover, which can be removed in order to replace the chain or guide bar. The cover should always be tightly secured before use. On the opposite side is the chain motor housing, which is vented to allow heat to dissipate. Next to the guide bar is a small LED flashlight, and right up against the bar on the lower inside is the chain tension adjustment screw. For proper tensioning, pull firmly on the chain in the middle of the saw plate, and you should be able to expose 1 to 3 of the middle guide teeth. If you find the chain is too tight, turn the adjustment screw counterclockwise to loosen it, or conversely, turn clockwise to tighten. To use the saw, you'll first need to press the safety switch just above the trigger. If this is not pressed, you won't be able to squeeze and activate the trigger to start the saw. The button is designed to allow you to press it down with your thumb, so you can squeeze the trigger using one hand. Once the saw is started, you can let go of the safety switch, and the motor will continue to run until you release the trigger. The safety switch is available on both sides of the grip, so it can be used by right and left-handed users. To install the battery, simply slide it into the battery bay at the bottom of the tool, until it snaps securely into place. To remove it for charging and storage, press down the red release button and pull firmly forward. This chainsaw can cut wood boards or tree branches up to 6 inches in thickness, and I'll cut this 1-inch branch here. When cutting with a chainsaw, always remember to cut only with the flat section of the blade in the middle of the saw plate. Don't attempt to cut using the tip, as this can cause dangerous kickback of the saw towards you. Always start the motor away from the wood you are cutting. The saw is a bit loud, but no more so than an electric drill, and only begin your cut after the chain has reached full speed. Keep firm downward force towards the wood while cutting to reduce bouncing, and gravity should do most of the work for you. The cuts made with the saw are fairly clean and very fast. Cutting a larger thickness around 1.5 inches also went smoothly and quickly. Here's the result of that cut. When cutting thicker logs, try to avoid cutting through knots where there are or were branches, as the wood there may be harder and denser. I'll cut just to the right of these knots here, and you will see that the chainsaw has no problem cutting all the way through. After several cuts, check the chain to see if it requires tightening or lubricating, but remove the battery before making any adjustments. You should also avoid using the chainsaw continuously for more than 10 minutes at a time to prevent overheating, though it will shut off automatically if this occurs. If the unit stops due to overheating, allow the motor to cool down before starting again. Overall, this mini chainsaw is really easy to use and maintain. It cuts through wood fast and smoothly, and it's lightweight and compact. I hope you enjoyed this review. You can ask me any questions in the comments. I'll put a link to the product in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and join me next time.